Timeout.
Well, week one is in the books, and once you know it, there were just a few surprises on opening week. Of course. We're going to call this the I didn't see it coming department. I mean, because, well, quite frankly, I didn't see it coming. You know, like maybe Pierce 48, Norfolk Catholic 29. Of course, Pierce came in confident. They thought, we can make some noise. They had a lot of confidence coming into the game. Yes, Dylan Couts ran it for a game-high 174 yards for Norfolk Catholic, including 62 yards on the Knights' third play of the game. But Pierce countered that with some balance. 3 rushers with over 100 yards on the game. Kind of a coming out party for Pierce quarterback Dalton Freeman. The junior rushed 16 times for 160 yards, accounted for 4 total touchdowns.
It's a big win, everything, but we can't just assume every game's going to be like this. So we got to come back next week and do it all over again and get into scouting reports and everything, learn the next team, and keep going from there.
Thing is, for Pierce, it wasn't just Dalton Freeman. It wasn't like it was just his show. Brett Tinker ran 14 times for 132 yards, including a really nice-looking 75-yard touchdown run. Carson Astrike had 16 carries for 113 yards and 2 touchdowns receiving. As a team, Pierce had 432 rushing yards, and Pierce scored the most points it had ever scored against Jeff Bell.
Obviously, it's a great victory. We're going to enjoy this tonight, but like all coaches says, tomorrow we got to get back to work. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, we'll be lifting. 9:30, we'll watch films, and we'll give them some time to rest and get away from it all. And then Monday morning at 7, we're back at it.
For Norfolk Catholic, they were down to backup quarterback Caden Cunningham, who did finish with 74 yards passing and a touchdown. Starting quarterback junior Nate Brungart was hurt during the game. Talked with Coach Jeff Beller just about the tough situation that Cunningham found himself in.
I think he played well. We threw a pick down here that obviously you don't want to get picked off, especially deep. Probably put him in a bad situation. I thought maybe we could do something like that early in the drive. But I think overall he played some good football.
Knights weren't the only city team in action. Norfolk with a big win, 35-14 over Columbus. Brandon Hart to Connor Clayton with a 47-yard touchdown pass. Austin Bruzek with the 53-yard touchdown run to help break open what was a 21-14 game in the fourth quarter. Kind of sealed off that win. Brandon Hart finished 22 of 36 passing, ended up with 3 touchdowns. Nice win for the Panthers in their season opener. A couple of other games from the area to get to also. Number 1, Creighton defeated number 2, Wakefield 62-38. Bryce Zimmer had a huge game though, 21 carries for 290 yards in a big win for Creighton. A big upset that was probably even bigger from the I didn't see it coming department. Bancroft Rosalie Lions Decatur not rated to start the year, but a lot of coaches pegged them as a team that can make some noise despite going 4-5 a year ago. They made some noise in week 1. 48-22 over a rated Hartington Cedar Catholic team in the opener. Not only that, the Wolverines led 42-0 at halftime. Will Gatzmeyer, 5 total touchdowns in the first half. This is a kid who had a big baseball season in the summer, actually, for Pender. Coming through with probably just as good of a start as he could have imagined in football. On Thursday night, Burwell beat North Central 35-0. 22 points for Burwell in that third quarter. All 3 of those touchdown drives started inside the North Central 30. North Central quarterback Jacob Hurton had 2 interceptions on defense, but he was hurt in the third quarter. And North Central finished with just 33 yards on offense. Burwell looking like a team that could potentially come out of the West in Class D1 later this year. Expect lots of changes to the ratings over the next week. Thanks to this lovely I Didn't See It Coming department. I'm Nick Benish, and thanks for taking a time out with us.